it. So I can't believe it's already 2017. And this video is coming a week after the new year. But whilst a lot of these videos have gone up just on New Year's Day or just shortly after New Year's Day, I wanted to have a week to kind of reflect and realise what I want to set myself in 2017, and also what I felt that I accomplished in 2016 and what I need to learn to do more of. So this video is going to be a mixture of both kind of life resolutions and more bookish resolutions. 2016 was a weird year for me. I would assume that 2016 was a weird year for most people. In terms of like the grand spectrum of like how the world was in 2016, I know like everyone's saying it was the worst year ever, but there were also a lot of highs in 2016 as well, especially kind of personally, career-wise, but also YouTube-wise, and I did a lot of things that I really felt that pushed me outside of my comfort zone, and I achieved a lot of things that I was really proud of myself for. The first one really is to put less pressure on myself for reading and putting up videos. So this might sound like a bit counterproductive because obviously I want this channel to develop and grow, but I also don't want to just put up videos for the sake of putting up videos. I will go on YouTube, look at my subscription box and just see all of these amazing, creative, brilliantly thought out videos from a lot of my other fellow creators, and I would just feel like I need to put up a video. Like, how are these people balancing this and how are they making such brilliant content? I just need to make a video just to put it up there, just so that there's something in the void. And that is not the way that 2017 is going to work for me. I cannot just feel the pressure constantly about putting up videos or even reading books. So I will go on to that in a minute, but basically 2017, I want this channel to reflect who I am as a person, but also who I am as a creator. I really want to take risks more on this channel, and I have spoken about this briefly, but I want to start pushing the boat out and making things that are a bit more challenging and a bit more kind of technical, and I want to learn more about my camera and little things like that. I want to completely just focus on making my content the best it can be, because really, do you all want to see another book haul? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a book haul and I might film that after this video, but there's only so many times you can fit the same mould. And I'm sure a lot of you guys understand that, because as viewers, you probably don't want to be watching the same things every single week. Now, in terms of reading goals, I found that last year I just felt this enormous pressure constantly to be reading the newest releases, new sequels that had just come out. And I just felt like there was just so many books publishing that I wanted to read and that I couldn't. I don't know if you guys can see behind me. This is only part of my bookshelves and it's already over brimming, and I have no place to put any books. I have kind of like donated so many books this year to charity, I've sold some books and things like that, and I just don't have the time to constantly feel the pressure about like, oh god, I've got like so many books to read this week, I need to have read this many books in a month. And that's kind of the reason why last year I didn't do any kind of wrap-ups or TBR videos. I love those videos, don't get me wrong, because I love seeing what other people are reading, how many books people read, but I just don't want to measure reading in kind of metrics. I don't want to see it as a number. I want to stop seeing numbers, and I want to just enjoy each book that I'm reading. If that means that I read one book a month, if that means I read 7 books a month, which, let's be honest, I haven't done in like years. It will be a miracle if I ever read more than like 2 books a month. But I just want to stop putting the pressure on constantly having to read the hottest new book out that month, because I've really noticed that that puts me in a reading slump, funnily enough. So yes, that is number one of my resolutions. There can't be any pressure in terms of creating or reading. Now, the second resolution kind of links into that. It is to make videos that I really, really care about. So, of course I care about books. Like, books are my life. But I care about a lot more than books, which I think I've spoken about briefly in other videos. So I want to make videos on topics that I care about. So whether that's diverse books, whether that's feminism, whether that's skincare and beauty. I just want to make videos about what I really love, and I want to put more time and effort into those videos. So I think this will require a lot of kind of forward planning on my part. I still want to stick to a weekly schedule because I've done quite well, especially in 2016, of putting up a video a week. And I remember at the start of this year, I put up a video about my 2016 goals. I'll link that below. Basically, I say that I want to do 2 videos a week. That's not possible at the minute, but I would love to build up to that. I think at the heart of everything, I want to make videos that I'm passionate about. And I'm sure you guys will respect that, and I hope you guys love them because I know we share a lot in common. We like lots of the same things. So expect a lot more videos about more kind of personal things, but also a lot more diverse things. Now, this is a goal I've been meaning to set for so long, and this is primarily based on reading. I want to read more diversely. There are so many books on my shelves which aren't diverse. They fit the same mould. I would like to read books about non-white characters, written by non-white authors, written by more BAME authors, which is something that I'm really trying to make my reading a lot more focused on, because there is so much talent in the publishing world, and a lot of that is being overlooked. I think obviously that's an ongoing problem, but I think by focusing on reading more diversely, you know, that's only going to help the publishing industry. And that is something that I'm quite passionate about, and hopefully I'll be making some videos on this later on in the year. But yes, I want to read more books that are diverse and are written by non-white authors who have very different backgrounds and are on a lot more diverse topics. So that's one of my resolutions. And finally, my 4th focus for this year is to go out and bring you guys with me. Now, I know that sounds a bit strange. I don't literally mean like I'm gonna daily vlog, because that will never happen. I am far too lazy for that. Basically, I want to see London more. I want to see the world more. And I do already have plans to kind of do more kind of travel vlogs and do more kind of travel inspired videos. But I also want to do more things closer to home. I want to show you guys my top 5 museums in London. I want to tell you guys about my favourite places to eat in London. And I hope you guys find that interesting as well, because I love watching those videos. So those are my 4 goals for 2017. I really want to kind of focus on this and be a lot more personal with you guys as well, because I do feel that in keeping with my usual format, which is like the odd book haul, the odd review, the odd author interview, of which hopefully there'll be quite a few this year, I am kind of being a certain type of person. I'm not really sharing a lot about my preferences or what I like in a certain way, and that is something that I want to do more of in 2017. So I really hope that you guys follow me along in 2017. Please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate every one of you who has subscribed in 2016 and even earlier than that. I'm so glad that you guys are watching my videos, and please do stay with me in 2017. Thanks for watching.